Greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with a special Venus in retrograde romance reading. We're going to take a look at what's going on in your connection during this time. I hope you're all doing well. Just want to make mention I did not do the mid-month for May because during my meditation, the guidance from Spirit was that the energy did not shift very much. So it was pretty much going to be the same messages. But I was guided to give the Venus in retrograde. So we'll get started. I have one overall energy for you. So you have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. This card is, I want to say it's the 8 of Swords. I think I'm wrong on that. Either way, it always gives me that death energy, so transformation, new beginnings. Okay, but let's see what your cards have to say for you today. For those of you who are new to the channel, I just pull all of the energy and then I provide you with an intuitive message, so bear with me as I do that. Whoa. Okay. I don't know if you've seen how they flipped out of there, but I must take them. All right, one more for Scorpio, please. Okay. Yeah, that death energy, that's your energy, Scorpio. So I'm getting towards the end of my reading, so my voice is going to go out a little bit. I apologize for all the clearing of the throat. Here's the Queen of Swords at the bottom of this deck here, cutting out something that no longer serves you. You know, the Queen of Swords, she's got a lot of love. She just is not going to settle for less. She's not going to take anything, she's not going to take any BS. She's not going to be played with. You're not going to play with her emotions. You need to be straight with her. You need to come to the table with truth and facts. So let's see what's going on here. For Scorpio, what is it that they need to know during the Venus retrograde? I need to do some throat chakra work, y'all. So by the time the energy shifts in June, I'll be able to speak clearly without clearing my throat towards the end of my readings. Well, let's see what's going on in your connection during the Venus retrograde for Scorpio, please. Wow. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Foundation, stability, okay? I feel like, Scorpio, you're looking for stability. The person that you're connected to is looking for stability. Of course, that's what we want in a connection, right? Stability. We want to have a firm foundation with one another. I'm feeling like the Emperor is here with the 10 of Pentacles. So I do feel like a little bit of like someone in the connection is very controlling over the entire family, over everything. Okay. Like in some connections, and that's fine. Some people are old fashioned. I'm very old fashioned. I'm very submissive. And, when I have a man, okay, I want him to be the man. Okay. Be the provider. Yes, I will be in that kitchen cooking. Now we are in 2020. I go to work every day, but I would still serve my man. It's not just about that though, but I feel like you, Scorpio, are in a connection where that may be the dynamic. Okay. So that's what I'm getting off of that. I'm not going to linger there too long. Then I have the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands here. this is a need to release a burden, okay? So something is burdening you or someone that you're connected to, but this is the need to release that burden, okay? So that's the energy that you're feeling during this Venus retrograde, which I believe goes up until June 25th. Don't quote me. Go and check it out for yourself. Then we have the Hierophant with the Two of Pentacles. This is deciding or juggling the need for a higher level of commitment, okay? So that speaks to me about those of you who are not necessarily in a marriage, but maybe in a serious commitment and deciding whether or not to go take it up a notch, okay? But you have this controlling factor. You know, I like the Emperor. I like his energy. You may very well be connected to an Emperor, or to an Aries. But this person is the boss, okay? This person is the boss, and they're making sure that everything is taken care of, is what I'm hearing, okay? And there's this element here during this period of time where there's a release of a burden, okay? There's a decision here to be made in regards to a higher level of commitment. And there's a lot of anxiety and worry and concern. We have the 9 of Swords with the 8 of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, what is going on? So a lot of fears. Okay, this is all up in your mind. Okay, this is all up in your mind. Start to, if you don't already, I suggest that you write out positive thoughts that will counter your negative thoughts. So you write them down, recite them a few times so that they stick into your mind. So every time this starts to happen, you counter it with a positive thought, okay? Here you are with the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. You or them, okay? Feeling a little defensive about moving forward, okay? So whatever that means. 2 of Cups with the 6 of Swords. Then you move forward into calmer waters, okay? So I've been picking up a lot of disagreements, conflict, competition, and this is not having anything to do with third parties. It's just that during the stay-at-home order, you spent so much time with one another. I'm trying not to laugh because this is a very serious reading right here. But you spent so much time with one another that you're sick of each other, and you have these disagreements and fallouts. Some of them are petty and some of them are very serious. And I feel like that might be the case for you here, Scorpio. And that it's like, 8th house energy, this endings to a new beginnings. So there's a transformation here in your connection, okay? Where you go from burdens and controlling, okay? I think you two get to hash it out. That's the energy that I'm picking up, that you're getting to hash it out, okay? But here's that decision again with the 2 of Swords just kind of peeked out there. There's a little bit of blocking. Do some heart chakra work, okay? Because with that 2 of Swords and this 7 of Wands, I'm getting this heart chakra blockage, okay, energy for you, Scorpio. So you want to do that so that the two of you can move into calmer waters, okay? This is your person. This is your person. And there's some work to be done. I hear that. 10 of Wands. There's some work to be done, okay? All right, let's get you a romance angel. For the sign of Scorpio, romance angel, please. What is it that they need to know during the Venus retrograde? Yeah, do we take this up? Okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's like if you were, that's too many. Ooh, wait, that's way too many. if you were deciding to get married or move in together or something like that, and then you ended up staying home with each other for the last 2 months and realized you can't stand one another. That's kind of the. Hang on a second, guys. Drop the car. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, everything was good a week ago, and then you just spent too much time with one another. In true colors. Okay, we'll see what that was. They want to fly out. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. See, that's that control element here that I have, Scorpio. It's like this person is very controlling. Then we have the deception card at the bottom of the deck. And look how this person is, just like controlling the crowd, right? Yeah. So this person that you're connected to, or it could be your energy, it's just very controlling. Okay. And there's this element of deciding whether or not to leave or to stay. Okay. But I do see you two moving into calmer waters. So you may just need to take a break from one another. I think I just said that in one of the other readings. So I think it was Libra. So you might want to check their reading, see if you're connected to a Libra. Okay. Additional messages for Scorpio, please. During Venus retrograde, knowledge. It is not time to seek knowledge from within, but to seek out the information you need from without. Okay. It's at the bottom here. Let go. Okay, Scorpio, so it may be time to just move on, okay? For some of you, for a majority of you, I'm going to say, because that message is it's here. That is the message. But for others of you, you're going to release control, okay? Or they are. And then this is going to allow you all to move into calmer waters, okay? But it is going to take a little bit of time to get there, okay? Knight of Pentacles energy. All right, let me see what the angels have for your guidance during this Venus retrograde for the sign of Scorpio. Too many. This is my thick deck. Bear with me. For the sign of Scorpio, please. Way too many. Can I have one card, Spirit? That's not one card. Okay. All right. Creativity and abundance. Oh, this is the Empress. Also Venus, okay? Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. Okay. With that being the Empress, I'm really strongly picking that up as the Venus energy that is happening, the Venus in retrograde energy that is happening and that this reading is specific to. Okay. So if you go through a separation in this time frame, even if that just means somebody's in the living room and somebody's in the bedroom, this is also an opportunity for you to be creative and work on yourself and work on the things that are outside of this relationship that also bring you this level of success, completion, happiness, or at least is something that you strive to attain, okay? Because I feel like this is going to sort itself out to a certain degree, okay? All right, that's your message, Scorpio. Love and light.